What's going on YouTube? So we have another update on the current bot. This is a newer version, added some new features. I'll also bring up my Kalshi and we'll go through the rest of this round as well. So some new things added. A test that I'm currently trying to do is hourly forecast rate, which I'll show you kind of where it is. This updates throughout the thing. To kind of give you an update, like if it's like the last 10-15 minute round, give you an idea of kind of where you can bet for the hourly forecast. We added in the settings. Obviously, you can manually save your Kalshi API. You can have a Discord webhook still. This is something that hasn't yet ran, but it's trying to do like auto weight retraining. This is that hour again, just in here. Still working on trying to get the Kalshi match. Well detector tracker. All markets record, overall records of the market. So if you're using Doge, Ethereum, whatever one you're using, and then I also have it by per session record, what the records are. So 70, blah, blah, blah. And then right now I'm starting to run it as a day by day to kind of give me a better idea of kind of where we're sitting at. And it'll kind of tell you, right, like, hey, this market hasn't been good for me, or this market was good for me. So you know which markets to actually play in. Other than that, we haven't really changed too much of the indicators. We changed the weights around a little bit. Other than that, the bot is pretty much the same. Like I said, those were the major features. You still have in here the patch notes that go, still have the donate button. And then like I said, this is over here with the Kalshi showing you, right? So this says, right now it says predict up lean. We're currently on a 4-win streak with 78% since I started the bot today. So this says predict up lean, right? So then what I end up doing is I end up just throwing like $5 on up, right, with a cash out at 75. Obviously this is all on PC, right? So the bot has to be ran on Windows PC right now. I'm trying to work a way to try to get it on Mac. So if you have a Mac, that is coming down the line. It may be me have to get a VM or something along those lines. I haven't really done too much of that research yet because I do not have a Mac. If you guys are watching this video and you want to get access to this bot or purchase access, I do have a Discord channel that will be down in the comment section, pinned as the #1 comment. So here's the Discord channel, right? We are currently sitting at 88 members. People continue to join. These are the prices. We currently still have promos going on. And then the products will be available later. Pay for that. But then if not, you have Final Candle, the lounge where people can talk. You have VIP access if you purchase that, which is essentially just the bot sending the signals over to the channel itself. I cannot offer a trial for the bot yet. I can give you like temporary access to VIP if you want to see if the bot signals work for you. But we'll kind of go through and play this round out and see where this one goes through. If you have any questions, just please make sure you drop a comment or join the Discord, and then we can talk about it there. You can send me a question on there. So kind of going through it, right? So you have a reversion no, bet down. I also do have a script available, right? You can check out the other video, but the script available goes kind of is another way of confirming the bot, or you can use one or the other. You don't have to have both. They both do kind of tell you somewhat of the same thing. So this is where you are on the current Kalshi chart or current market with PineScript, which in this one I can give temporary access to. I'll usually give like an hour or two access to the script alone through TradingView, so you can try it out if you're interested in purchasing. But anyway, so for the bot, right? So this early read locks at about 12 minutes, and then the final call starts to try to lock at 10 minutes. So obviously at 10 minutes, right, it didn't lock. So that's essentially saying, hey, I didn't have momentum or enough of the signals matched for me to be comfortable to give you a final call lock at the 10-minute mark. So it resets it and goes down to another minute, which then just kind of gives you more of a clarification of kind of what's going on. The indicators that we currently have, right? So you have your early warnings, right? So these three are early warnings: your order flow, volume right here, confirmation. So your confirmations are all right here. And then you have your structural that are down at the bottom, confirmation there, structural there. Then you have your signal components, your indicator vote, your engine, fuse probability, how it compares against poly market, right? Because poly market's another similar market. So is it matching path model, etc. But it uses all those, right? Kind of gives you like an overlay of kind of what's going on. And like I said, so the hourly forecast, right? So if you go to the hour, right, which I actually need to get a new hour up. So currently, if you were to use this, right, and this, like I said, still trying it out. So it says it should be at 64, 640, or 664. You come down 64, 600, right? And then you kind of see, all right, so it should be above. Obviously, the percentage high, so I'm not going to play the hour, but it kind of gives me an idea. I set my limit to 75, so we'll see if that cashes out, or I could cash out now, only be like $1, because like I said, I only put like $5 in. We'll see if that cash out hits. And then 17 seconds to the final call. So if this locks as an up as well, there's a good shot that this is just going to end in the up position through the next 7-ish minutes. You may get some flips. So like if up gets flipped, I'll usually, if the final call is predict up, I'll usually kind of bet on it. Obviously, you still have all your signals and indicators to kind of follow to see if that is a comfortable bet for you. Like obviously it's not 100%. It's really just a tool to kind of help you, give you direction. But usually wherever the market was trying to go, where it is, you have to be mindful of late market flips, because the late market flips may end up flipping on you and then this will lose. Yesterday I was running it and I think I got there was two times that I went from 3 cents and 4 cents and on. So we did hit our cash out point for the up of 75. So then, like I said, from now we'll kind of see where the market falls down to. If this flips back down, I'll buy more into up and go from there. If not, then I'm done with this market, or for this round, and I'll wait till the next round, and then I'll use the bot again. So your current strike price is listed right here. 64, 679, 67, which you can see 640 or 64, 679, 67, right? So there's your current strike. This is the probability of where it thinks it's going to sit at, right? So you're sitting, right now you're sitting at 698. Obviously it's not 100% accurate with it because there is a little bit of a lag delay, which that's if you link your Kalshi, that's how you get the better emblem, or not better emblems, but better price probability. You can, like I said, you can set up a webhook, and then we'll kind of talk about the overall record while we're sitting here. So I've been running this right since Friday is when I changed the percentages around. So Bitcoin has been sitting at an 80% with 42 wins, 10 losses. And that's all based off of that final call, not the early. The early has its own record tracker. Asia market, 70%, 35 and 15. Overnight, 76.9, 20 and 6. Close, 33.15. Pre-market. This is a market that I don't really play that often because I'm normally asleep during that time. US session, 74.6, 134. Per day record, right? So it was 69.6 on a Friday, 80 on Monday, 66, 68, 77, 67. And right now, we're sitting at, well, Thursdays. Oh, Thursdays right here. So right now we're sitting at 14 and 4 on Thursday at a 77.8% win-loss ratio, which I don't know why Thursday is above Tuesday, Wednesday, and Monday's up here. I need to restructure the days of the week. I do have like a notepad that I kind of go through. So let's say per day record, days of the week need to be listed as Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so on. We can make that change when the time comes. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm not too worried about it. You can still find the day that you have. So like I said, currently it's still sitting up. It's $13 up. Like I said, you can go back and look at the script if you really wanted to. There is a chance that this can flip, and then we might be able to see a lower percentage that we get into. just kind of we'll sit here and see where this kind of goes through. The whole point of the bot is to kind of give you, if you don't understand how to read candles and everything else like that, is trying to be like a simple tool to kind of give you a good tool or idea of where to go with your bet. Obviously, some markets it doesn't work out super well because of the fact that if they're so fast moving, right? If your safest bet, right, is to go based off of the final call. The problem with that, though, right, is the market, if it's so lopsided one way, it may already be at 70-80% by the time that final call ever comes in. So that's why I play the early call. And then if final comes up and it's different, I just take my stop loss, sell it, take my loss, and move on. If they're the same, obviously I'll either buy in if I can again, or I will continue. But the markets, right, you have the other markets as well, which I haven't really played with them too much. A lean, so a lean does tell you recommended skip, right? Confidence is lean, already sit out per bet size because you're already at 88%. So it's telling you, hey, no reason to buy in. It's also telling you that it's really close to a coin flip right now, which if you guys saw, if you remember on TradingView, right, like it is pretty close. You're only $14 off of the market, so you could get like a quick flip if it were to come. So it is a possibility. If it does flip, I will probably just buy back into the up. But if you would have played the early and I would have bet more, I would have cashed out at 75, like what, 5-6 minutes into the session. But yeah, the biggest thing that you guys can do, right, is obviously just join the Discord, go from there. And if you're interested in purchasing, like I said on that tab, there's a ticket down at the bottom. Open a ticket or communicate with me, right? Coordinate whatever. I'll help you set it up. Go from there. And it's a pretty straightforward setup. You get access to like a Google Drive, which anytime I do updates or the bot gets uploaded into there, and then you get a role in the Discord that you go into that channel. I tell you when the update's available. You go download it. It's just an executable file. Executable file runs, and then you have the screen. And then you use it with Kalshi. You can use it on your phone, or you can bet on your phone, have this on your computer. You can leave your computer on, set up a webhook, send it to a Discord channel, and it'll give you the signals. I like to see everything so I kind of have confirmation of kind of where we're sitting at. So this could predict a flip right here based off of, so you have a whale sell. It's thinking about swapping this threshold. You're $6 off with 40 seconds left. Everything is red right now. So the only thing that's against you right now is the time. But with $5, anything can happen. This is telling you that's uncertain prices right at the strike line. So it's telling you like, hey, I could go either way right now. Which then you have the script, right, which is change the structure down, trend down, pullback, projected settle is also up. So this should end up unless we get Kalshi. But as this is kind of playing through, if you guys do enjoy this content, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I will upload these videos every now and then. With that, I will also plan on doing future updates as well. So like updates or tips and tricks, or kind of just go over Kalshi and kind of my betting process. The Discord link will be down in the description, so make sure you guys check that out. But as always, thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for watching the video, and I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.